There we go. Yeah. Now, hey.
Yeah.
Good to be back, bro.
Back again.
Back to back.
DC.
DC back.
BT.
BT back.
Malik.
Malik back.
Wyatt leaving.
Wyatt leaving.
Gots to go. Gotta go.
Gotta go. Because he run the show.
That's right.
Yeah. Daddy got the money. Ain't nothing funny.
Ain't nothing funny.
When the daddy got the money.
Got the money.
Ain't nothing funny.
Ain't nothing funny.
When you ain't black, ain't got the money. And the white guy got the money. Ain't nothing funny. When the white guy got the money. Leaky Lee can't spell. But oh well. Leaky he can run a beat. So it back to the street. Who's this motherfucker right here? In the studio right here. Just gonna walk on in. Like he owned the damn place. He probably does. He's white. He just walked in. Hey guys, this new boss. Listen, I like what you guys doing, but we're gonna change the name of the. We're gonna change the name of the.
Some things we need to change.
Yeah. But first of all, UBT. No offense. Your demographic, you're way too old. We got you dying in about 5 years. Listen, I think Deion got the bigger upside. So we're gonna buy you out with some gift cards.
Some gift cards.
We're gonna get. Listen, I know you got your AARP card.
They only last 6 months.
Listen,
you got to use them up.
I know you like chili. We're gonna get you some chili cards, some Panera, and guess what? There's a strip club that takes gift cards and a Groupon, and we're gonna get you one of those, and you go have a good time, and we're gonna have. Sorry, it's really gonna go places, okay? So BT, it was nice to meet you. Yeah, it's fucked up. BT, don't let me call security. Security. This is the office of the homeless and homeless.
You get to
They're
the
escorting
first.
me out.
You get to the first place with the gift card, and you swipe, and it's like, ooh, sorry, these were canceled.
Yeah. It's fucking bullshit. BT, I'm sorry. That's still that's
that
the
was
joke.
the running joke.
Yeah, get it? We're canceled.
We're canceled.
Sorry. Oh God. Oh God. You're out of here. Anyway.
Happy Tuesday, brother.
Hey man, it's good to be back, bro. I mean it from the bottom of my heart, man. It's good to see you again. You know, but you know what though? That 1 week that I'm gone, it does kind of like makes me go, man, I can't wait to get back. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean seriously. So yeah, so it's good to be back. So
It's good to have you back.
And
how was the
cruise?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. Good shows. And I was supposed to work with Vince on the 3-day, and Delta fucked him. All right, Delta fucked him, and so it was just me. I was just me all alone.
How did Delta fuck him?
Because how American fuck me? They get on the runway and they go, we got maintenance problems. They had to bring him back to the gate, and by then it was done, man.
Oh, so they didn't fuck him. It was just plain.
Well, you kind of fucked him, yeah. I mean, because he couldn't leave. I mean, the plane he's supposed to leave.
No, but when you say Delta fucked him, I'm thinking they were like
they held him down and fucked him.
No.
Damn, Delta, y'all raw.
Nobody,
yeah, you like that shit? Heard you was flying America, motherfucker. No, it was like
nobody rapes black men.
Oh yeah, they do.
Except for other black men.
No, white dude. I mean, no, dude. I mean, no offense, guys, but I mean, in the course of the world, that's how they did the slavery.
They weren't men; they were slaves.
They were slaves, but they chained them up and they
counted as property. That didn't count as.
But you're not
about to rape a free man.
But they weren't free. They were slaves, so they fucked them. They raped them. No offense.
Did I or did I not just say?
No, guys, I'm just saying that's what happened.
Anyway, so he didn't make it to the show.
So basically, yeah, Delta fucked him. That's what happened. Delta fucked him, and so because this plane it's supposed to leave at 5:50. So, and the reason they do that, and the reason the cruise ships do it is because just in case you have trouble, right? You can get on and you can make it, but
right.
by the time he would have got there, the ship would have been gone. But actually,
go,
go, baby girl, yo,
go,
baby girl, yo. You know what Delta did to me? They were go. Don't. So what happened? But you know what happened, man? You know what happened? Honestly, our ship had engine trouble. Like it started out, and then all of a sudden it goes, and then it just stopped. And I guess act like the people.
Somebody call the niggers and paddle.
We stopped because the people were like, oh, we're leaving. Yeah, that's a big thing. You know, we're leaving, and everybody waving.
Bon voyage.
Yeah. Well, they were like, hey, why we stop waving? It's like, just enjoy the trip. And so I guess they did some other shit to get your mind off of it, and somebody had to go down and get in the engine room, and then we set up late, but we were going to the Bahamas. Seriously, let's put it this way: on some ships,
from where were you taking off? Florida,
from Port Canaveral. So on some ships, you go sea day, Bahamas, back home. And sometimes you go Bahamas, sea day, back home. So either way, no matter how late we got there, we still would have made it there. Put it this way. I swear to God, one time I was walking to the show, and I could see the lights in the distance, and I knew it was the Bahamas. And I was like, man, we were waiting out like a creepy boyfriend and shit. And seeing like your girlfriend, yeah, I knew she was fucking that dude. And like because you can see the lights, but you know, and then you and then so you know, they were, oh, who is this dude? Why is he walking around aimlessly? Why?
What is happening? I know. You ain't gonna introduce your company?
Why dudes do that? They can just walk around aimlessly.
I know.
That's why they shoot. Like,
Mom, I'm going to the basement. Don't fuck with us, all right?
And then he come back. I don't know why he shot everybody up. You know why? Because he could.
Fucking had practice meetings and your ass wasn't paying attention.
He was doing a dry run his whole life. He's been doing a dry run his whole life. One of these days, Mom, you know what I'm going to do?
Cacao, everybody.
Anyway, you know what he did? I think he messed up our rap. We had a good rap.
It was all right. I didn't even try.
I was about to bust
Malik
around.
just turned the music down. Like, you know what? This is enough. He ain't take no cues. He just like, all right.
You
had some fire to spit.
Dude, in Fuego coming. Fuego. Yeah, I was going, you know.
I'm
you know
finding
what?
that hard
you know what?
to believe.
I'm going to go acapella.
Oh, Lord jeez.
Acapella. Yeah.
I'm going slow and he's still not on.
I'm like the John Lee Hooker of rap.
The who?
John Lee Hooker. You know John Lee Hooker in blues? His stuff never went like, you know, blues like, you know, and my baby left me Friday. And the next thing you know, I had to go.
To know blues.
Everybody knows blues. If you're black, you should know blues.
I know Blues Clues, and I know you don't have any of those.
Blues are music, bro. That's John Lee. Thank you, Malik. John Lee Hooker.
Oh, baby, don't you?
And people didn't like it because he was
offbeat all the time.
He was offbeat, and that's why like some people didn't like him. But John Lee Hooker was great, and I'm the John Lee Hooker of rap. I really am.
We call the John Lee Hookers of rap trash. That's what we call them. Get your ass on beat. Rap is about being on beat. There's only one Silk the Shocker, and you're not him.
I'm going a cappella. I know you don't like it like the fellas. Damn, that was bad, wasn't it? Anyway, to all the boys and girls, we're going to talk. What? To all the boys and girls, talk about the slap her around the world. When Will hit Chris, it made me take a piss on the whole damn evening. I said, oh, damn, what the fuck is this?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry.
I know, man. I know.
Hope you get some headphones next time you walk down the street.
That's what it's like in the hood, ma'am. That's what it's like in the hood.
Where the hood at? Where the girl walking by the bank, that's where the hood.
No, you know what, man? We got to talk about it. It's already there.
I mean,
I'm kind of sick of it, actually. But here's my take first. I'm going to do my take first.
Go ahead.
Jump in. Because I'm so sick of it. And by the time this airs, I mean, at least I hope the world is sick of it by then. But you know what? Is that, first of all, bring up an image of G.I. Jane. Because what Chris did, it was a throwaway line. And people are like, oh, well, she didn't know she had alopecia and this and that. Okay, look at that. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's not that bad of a line for her to get, oh my God. Like she was so upset. Mm-hmm. You know, and because Will was laughing at first. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, he goes, oh. And then for him to get up and go on at the Oscars, basically doing some nigga shit at the Oscars. Uh-huh. I mean, of all the places to do it, not like during a commercial break. Like, hey, let me holler at you for a second. Not that, you know, of all the people do it, and he punched down, literally. He punched down to Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. I mean, who's ever been afraid of Chris Rock? I mean, let's be honest. Okay, plus he's a comedian, and you saw the look, right? G.I. Jane, a movie that hardly anybody knows what. I mean, if you're younger than 40, you don't know what that movie is. Nobody really saw it. But if you look at that picture, you go, okay, I can see that, right? It's a throwaway line. He wasn't saying, you bald head bitch. He wasn't making fun of that. He just goes, G.I. Jane. How's that really offensive, really? Of all the lines that's ever come out, that's not really that offensive. And then for him to get up at the Oscars, and you know what's on the line. You know how you're being seen. For him to come up and then slap, and then even worse, to yell, keep my wife's name. Say that twice. Mm-hmm. And for Chris to sit there and have I respected him more than ever, the way he handled that. But man, I have no respect for Will Smith after that. None. I think it was just the most niggerish shit I've ever seen in my life.
Everybody has said that Will should be congratulated for defending his wife. But no one, and I mean absolutely nobody, has called Jada out for not defending her husband. The biggest night of this nigga's life was ruined by his bald-headed wife. It's some bullshit. It's some grade A bullshit. She has put him on his heels for the past 8, 9 years.
Made him cry on that, whatever it was.
The red
entanglement.
table talk, the entanglements, the goofy ass kids that they got together. This is all her fault. This nigga has been working his ass off for the past 35 years to be one of the greatest actors in Hollywood. Finally gets his Oscar, and she ruins it by giving him a look because Chris Rock says she bald head.
No, because Chris Rock mentioned a movie that she looked like the lead character in. He never said anything about her hair. He just goes, Jada, and he prefaced it by saying, Jada, I love you. He goes, she's going to be in G.I. Jane Part 2, something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a throwaway line to that movie that nobody...
Everybody knows what is implied there.
Malik, do you know what G.I. Jane was when he said that line?
Before this, no.
Thank you. Okay, so people are like, well, Malik don't know a lot of shit. But
I know, like reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Yeah, he don't know a lot of shit. I mean, so that's not a really good example. But still, I mean, you make a mention. He never said anything about her. He goes, G.I. Jane Part 2. Okay, how bad of a line is that? Everybody gets a little ribbing at the Oscars.
I'd have said Wakanda forever, but...
Yeah, that's a little ribbing, okay? It wasn't like he said, what, Scatman Carruthers. Hey, we got the female Scatman Carruthers and all that. Or we got the female Curly Joe from the Three Stooges. He goes, G.I. Jane Part 2. How was that? Oh, he's defending his wife. How's that a bad line? All the lines in the Oscars, that's the worst one. That's what's going to put you over the edge.
Hey.
The fact that she's fucking... Don't listen to me. The fact she's fucking a younger dude, and knew it. And then talked about how Tupac wrote her a letter. And then she bought the book this year, right? Mm-hmm. And she published that shit. And this is what sends you over the edge? This was at the height. I
said it was the bitch's fault. Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, because nobody listens to me every day. Nobody listens to me all day. Even my goddamn roommate, nobody listens to me. So I got to talk.
I said it was Jada's fault.
This ain't no fun when we agree. But this ain't no fun when we agree. But it's the truth, though, man. It made me so mad because, I mean, if it was at the Source Awards or BET or something, okay.
Will Smith wouldn't have been there.
He wouldn't have made it to the stage.
That's how you know.
He wouldn't have made it to the stage.
He wouldn't have gone to that bullshit.
I think Tony would have took out his fucking knee. But the thing about that is, that's what made me so mad. That's when you defied Defender, really, right there. That's when you decided to go over there. And then he had to be calmed down by it. You make Denzel look bad. And by the way, when did Bradley Cooper become the go-to white dude for us? I mean, seriously.
When Obama got elected.
Exactly. When did Bradley Cooper become the new Justin Timberlake? Like, hey, Bradley.
He let Chris Tucker be in Silver Linings Playbook. And now we're like, you know what? This man.
Yeah. You know why?
The nigga whisperer.
The nigga whisperer.
I like to hang out with all the black people, but I only fuck the white women.
You know why? Because Justin Timberlake ruined it with Janet Jackson's titty. Seriously. So after that, we were like,
JT was never a nigga whisperer. We fucked with him.
He was. He was until Janet Jackson. And by the way, did you know Janet Jackson was
nobody was trying to hang out with Justin Timberlake. We fucked with him. We let him in the building, but wasn't nobody be like, "Yo, JT, come over here."
Yeah, they were.
No, they were.
Yeah, they were, bro.
No,
yeah, they were.
Not with that curly Jew fro he had for a little while.
Oh, that's it. We're canceled. You said, man, we can talk about anything, but you said Jew, and the way you said it with a little stank, like you had Jew fro. Oh boy,
that fro was so whack on him.
1001, 1002. Who's this? Hello, this is Adam. Adam Sunset You're out of here. We heard you. It goes.
Look at that. It's terrible.
It doesn't matter, man. He was a friend of the black people until then. Hey, do you know YouTube is the reason Janet Jackson started YouTube? Not incoherently.
Can you speak words, nigga? What are you trying to say?
I'm so excited to be here, though. Is that she actually started YouTube because after that...
Janet Jackson started YouTube?
You gonna listen to me? What happened was...
Well, you speak, nigga!
Because, okay, after she showed her titty, he's got, it was dilated. Not dilated, but pixelated. Dilated.
I'm about to have my titty, baby. It's dilated 6 centimeters.
Is that a thumb coming out of your nipple? So what happened was these guys wanted to see it, so they basically started YouTube because of that, because they wanted to see her titty, and they basically started YouTube, and Google bought them out for $1.4 billion a year after they started it. And so Janet Jackson actually was the reason YouTube got started, basically, in a roundabout way. I swear to God, that's how it is.
Who told you that?
I read that.
A South American dude.
You still going back on that shit. That's the truth. Did you see how many Germans are in Argentina, though? Did you check out?
Shut up.
No, did you check out the German population in Argentina?
Why would I do that? I give 2 fucks about you or their German population of Argentina.
Percentage of Germans in Argentina, Malik. The German colonies in Argentina,
Who gives a good goddamn?
I do.
Are they Nazis? Or are they just German?
No, not all German. 3 million. 3 million Argentina. Okay, how many are German? German immigration is the largest in over 3 million. German descent in Argentina, South America. What do you mean? So
what?
Come on. Germany and Argentina aren't even close to each other. So why they have a big ass German population? They're not even close to each other, bro.
Because the weather is markedly better in Argentina.
Oh, that's okay. Put German population in Mexico.
The rest of the world's not showing up to fucking kill you in South America. Ain't nobody going through that big ass jungle. Shoot a dude with a shit-stained mustache.
German Mexicans, 11,000. Okay, so you don't think there's a correlation between 3 million Germans in Argentina, then 11,000 in Mexico?
There might be a bunch of Germans in Argentina.
Man. You connect the dots, bro.
Thousands of
bro.
reasons.
Connect the dots, bro.
Here's the dots I'm not connecting.
What, bro?
An Asian dude talking about a German dude who went to South America to a black dude. Those dots do not connect for me.
Asian dudes know everything. They do. They're smarter than us. They are.
That was racist.
How's that racist?
Nigger. Basketball nigger. Go back to America. Fucking, he was Asian. You singing his praises too?
It wasn't that Asian.
Okay.
He wasn't there. He told me. But listen,
like you can tell the difference between what type of Asian somebody is.
I can. I guarantee I can tell.
You don't know the difference between a Korean and a Chinese.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. Koreans have rounder eyes. They do. It's just the truth.
Racist.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Bring it up. And I'm not even being racist. Okay. How will we know though?
You wouldn't know.
No, because
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You don't know.
C is I'm gonna say C is Korean. C is Korean. Jesus. It's not racist. It's the truth.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Now you're being racist because you're making that voice. I'm being serious.
You just gonna randomly guess C is Chinese?
Korean? I said Korean.
What, because the eye is rounder?
Yes.
They're all the same, dude.
No, they're not. God, okay, man, whatever, man. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I mean, one of these days...
Does it tell you which race he is?
Does it tell you, Malik? Or are you just
over there jacking off? What are you doing?
Malik, come on, Malik.
I was over here jacking off.
Can you spell jacking off, Malik?
No.
C is double-eyed. No, double eyelid crease. It doesn't say.
Tell us a good guy.
Where does it say?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't
Again,
say.
you can't tell the difference.
I
You
can't
have
tell
no
the
idea
difference.
who's from
So
China, who's
Hello, how are
from
you?
Korea. You have no idea.
I do too. Have an idea. So, but we're just gonna dismiss that there's 3 million Germans in Argentina.
We ain't dismissing it. I'm dismissing it.
You are,
because I don't give a shit about your stupid conspiracy theory.
It's not stupid.
I've got a friend who keeps telling me that this whole Will Smith, Chris Rock thing was a conspiracy theory to sell more vaccines to people. And I'm like, what are you talking, bro? I'm telling you, I am so over people and their conspiracies. Everything's a fucking conspiracy.
Everything.
You know that this was all just a plot by the government to get you talking about something else. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Not everything is fucking wild conspiracy.
Wait.
Some things are coincidence. Yes, I will give you that. Some things go, that doesn't sound right.
Everything does.
But this fucking thing ain't got nothing to do with anything fucking else.
Some people say Sorry We're Canceled is a conspiracy theory to bring down the ratings of Tales from a Gemini.
We call those people BT.
This motherfucker right here. No, that's the truth though, man. I mean, I believe that. But what?
This show is bringing down the ratings of your other show?
No. I'm talking about that one about the vaccine. I mean, we're over that. But the one that didn't make sense, it's not even a conspiracy when he goes, Will Smith slapped Ukraine right out of the news cycle. I thought that was funny. That was the funniest one. He slapped Ukraine right out of the news cycle.
You think Putin's going to let that last?
Putin's like, but no, Putin's probably like, that was a good slap. I'm not going to lie.
If we don't slap Ukraine like that, we'd be done by now.
What is Will Smith doing for the next 4 to 5 months? Will, would you like to wear a Russian uniform?
Come ride this horse with me.
Hey, and have Jada fuck all our men. Will, oh, you slapped me. Oh, I wrestle him. I wrestle bears,
kill him now
with bare chest.
Niet, kill him.
Yeah, kill him. Will.
Nikolai, kill him.
Igor.
You know what else is funny?
You want to fuck Jada?
You can't tell the difference between a Russian and a Ukrainian either.
That's racist, man.
I know.
Really?
All Americans are racist. We have no fucking clue what anybody else looks like.
I got a random question for you guys. Mm-hmm. You saying that just reminded me, what would you guys do if you told a joke and some guy came up and smacked you.
No one walks to the stage.
Ain't nobody get me.
Hypothetically,
he would get his motherfucking ass whooped. I mean, no, but if you step on that stage, I'm throwing a punch, bro.
Here's what every
I'm not waiting.
professional comedian knows. No one walks onto the stage with good news. So I don't give a fuck what you're coming up here to tell me. I know it's not positive. So I'm preparing myself for no. If it's good news, they turn the lights up. Hey, yada, yada, yada. We all won $1 million. Fuck this show. Or it's never anything positive.
Or there's a lull. By the way, BT, we just got word you have just won the lottery and a brand new comedy special.
Yeah.
Are you serious? That's never happened.
No one's ever going to walk up to the stage and hand you an envelope with good news. No.
And so, but here's the thing.
The second they climb the steps,
it's on, bro.
Is the moment you should be preparing for war.
Yeah, dude. I remember being in West Virginia, and this dude got into the point where I go, and he goes, fuck you, to the point of, all right, here we go. I jumped off the stage, and I got my hands out, I go, here we go. And so I'm looking at him. It's West Virginia. I'm looking at him, but there's a fucking big-ass white dude in overalls, like sitting like 2 seats over, and I'm watching him on my peripheral. But luckily, there's a black dude who's a bouncer, and he goes, get the fuck out of here. I go, whew. Right? And I was like, oh, man. I said, thank you. I'm glad you're here, because I was a junior from fucking Hee-Haw. I was about to get off my ass. At least I thought that was the case. And I went back on stage, did my show, and that dude bought a CD from me. I thought that was something cool. I thought he was the one I had to worry about. He didn't.
So it was probably a year ago, almost 2 years ago, I was hosting the Helium Funniest Indie Contest, right?
Okay.
And then some dude was heckling all night long, and it's a fucking contest. So I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Like, these people are competing to win money and, get spots, right?
Right. He
wouldn't let it go. So I called the nigga up on stage. I was like, come up here. You think you're funny? Come up here. I'll give you 3 minutes, right? So he comes up there, and I introduce him or whatever, and me and Alex Price heckle the shit out of this dude, right?
Good.
I was like, it's not so fucking easy. You come up here and you got people shouting out shit. You don't know what you're fucking doing, right?
Yeah.
Basically, I embarrassed him in front of all these people, right? So after the show, he comes up to me. He's like, damn, man, my bad. I wasn't trying to be, And I was like, look, man, I get it. Everybody wants to have fun, but you don't this is a profession. It's hard enough when everything's going right.
Right, yep.
Let alone when some dude who's been drinking and thinks he's funny.
Yeah, man.
It's like, yo, don't do that.
And the thing about, what makes it even worse is that I don't care what any club says. I've never had a club fucking take somebody out, kick somebody out, basically. I mean, they always talk that shit like, I remember
I have.
The Tampa Improv.
I've thrown a bunch of people out when we worked at Morty's.
Oh, well, okay.
We escorted people out all the fucking time. Yeah.
Oh, you got to go? But I never seen it. I've always been in clubs where they talk a good game.
Come on.
And they never kicked anybody. Go, really?
No, you got to go.
I didn't know you won them out.
Pay your bill. Get the fuck out of here. Absolutely.
Man,
I've yanked a dude up out of his seat one time.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I just straight snatched a chair out from under. I was like, get your ass up, man. Let's go.
Good.
I had all the bouncers with me. I was like, nah, man, we're not doing that.
I just remember seeing, I remember the time Miss Pat was going to fight that lady. Mm-hmm. And I made a mistake of going behind Miss Pat. Hey, Miss Pat, you need to get that. She goes, get the fuck off. I go, oh, shit, I thought she was going to swing on me, man. So I thought that was fun. But I mean, it's the truth, though. Like, the place I go to, most of the places I go to, it's always been that way. The bouncer are always, they say they're going to do something, they never do, fucking pussies.
One time I was in Cleveland. This is right after the Warriors had beat Golden State. Or no, they are Golden State.
Yeah, duh.
After they had just beat the Cavs. What the fucking Malik is rubbing off on the nigga. I can't come to this bitch no more. Gotta do a couple of Zoom shows, get my IQ back. Sit here, now I'm a dummy. So I was in Cleveland. They hadn't told us the show started, right? The second show.
Okay.
So I'm like in the green room with Miss Pat just chilling. They done called my name. I'm supposed to be out there. So they come running back there. What the fuck are you doing? I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, you're supposed to be on stage. I was like, y'all ain't even tell a nigga the show started. So I go out there. They're already mad that I'm like 3-4 minutes late. Right? Well. So I'm trying to do my jokes. And it's a bunch of niggas in Cleveland. And of course, there's the furthest group from the stage, just table of niggas who got in for free, who are just heckling the shit out of me, right? And I was like, what's y'all fucking problem? I was like, if you don't like my jokes, just go to the lobby. It's like, I'm the only nigga in the room who can't fucking leave.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, just go. They chirping. So I finally snapped on them. I was like, fuck you, nigga. Y'all some bitches. I said, anybody can be funny in the dark. Why don't you bring your punk ass up here and stand on stage? And the whole crowd go, oh! I was like, nah, fuck y'all. Y'all not helping. I was like, calm down. I was like, I ain't trying to beef with this nigga, but fuck that shit. I go, you lame for being a bitch. I was like, anybody can shout shit in the dark. Come on up here in the light and start talking shit, and let's see how funny the fuck you think you are. And of course, none of them niggas came up there. And then after the show, they was like, I like the way you. I was like, fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas.
I like the
That's
way
why
you
y'all
hit.
in Cleveland, motherfucker. This is why LeBron left, because of lame ass niggas like y'all.
And that's why LeBron's mama probably fucked y'all. You know what's even worse than that? Even worse than non sequitur. You know what's even worse than that? It took until today for the Anti-Lynching Act to finally pass. 2022. 2020, the Anti-Lynching Act passed.
It'll get reversed.
Hey, the Asian hate crime bill passed quicker than a ninja. The ninja kick.
Josh Crawley will walk out of that wheelchair and be like, let me change some shit over here.
And the anti-lynching bill just passed. So don't give me that bullshit.
Did you see
about
Matt Gaetz got the Hunter laptop hard drive?
Did he?
He got, yeah.
How'd he get it?
How you think he got it?
Stole it.
Of course.
Hey,
He pulled it out of a 17-year-old's pussy.
he had a sixth grade girlfriend go in and get
Hey,
it.
bitch, go in. I need that microphone. Said it's hard out here for a congressman.
Matt Gaetz got the fucking hard drive. Hey, man, what's he doing out of jail anyway? He should be in
Out
jail.
of jail. He ain't been to jail.
All them dudes are but hey, first of all, and you know who else should be in jail? Clarence
Will
Thomas's
Smith?
wife.
Yeah.
How can you, I mean, dude, we're watching crimes be committed.
Dude, there is a 7-hour and 42-minute phone record gap on the day of the insurrection from Donald Trump. 7 hours and 42 minutes. Do you know how long the Watergate omissions was?
How long?
18 minutes. 18 minutes. And Trump's got 7 hours and 42 minutes.
You know what that is? That's a whole day of school.
Nigga.
Without the lunch hour.
There's a shift at work, bro. He left early 15. He said, I ain't taking the last 15-minute break. I'm going to just go home.
He went on, hey, y'all be good. Hey, don't do what I told y'all to do.
They asked him, what you know about burner phones? He goes, I've never even heard that term before, to the best of my knowledge.
Man.
To the best of my knowledge. Everybody know you a fucking idiot.
We're watching crimes be committed and no one takes accountability.
None.
That's the thing about it, man. That's what makes this.
Hollywood stood up and cheered. Yeah, you slapped that nigga. Good job. We black on black crime on the best night of your life because your bald head bitch wife. Yeah, we love that.
You know what I mean? Because of G.I. Jane Part 2. Ooh, that's what set you off. And when the fact that younger dude was fucking digging your girl out.
I'd have said she looked like one of the iRobots.
With smaller titties. And that's what set him off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
that was some bitch shit.
man.
Straight
I'm
up
still
bitch
mad
shit.
at that because, like I said, man, I love Chris. Actually, he does, actually.
I know.
I love Chris, man. And I just think this is going to really hurt
I
him.
love Chris too, and I liked Will, but
I think it's
I'm sick of him being a sucker because of Jada. Like every single time he turns into the sucker. When they was at the Red Talk table and he was sitting there and he turned into the meme, you know, well, it was an entanglement. No, bitch, you was cheating with a younger dude who you wasn't supposed to be fucking. We've agreed to be in open relationships, but some people were supposed to be off limits, and your ass couldn't even respect that. Like, how many times are you gonna embarrass me before I can be like, you know what, I'm fucking done with you.
in public, bro.
Stand up for your wife. When is she gonna stand up for him? She done threw Tupac into their relationship.
And he's dead.
August Alsina into the
And he's
relationship.
dead.
We gotta watch Will Smith be emasculated by this woman who is a B-star celebrity at best. She's never been in anything worth watching.
Set it off.
She wasn't even a star in that.
But she was in Set
She
It Off.
dies in that movie, don't she?
It's like Shemp being in Three Stooges.
Nah, she survives.
Yeah, Set It Off, bro.
Does she?
Yeah,
I
and
guess.
she's in that one movie with.
Did she go to jail?
Do you remember Set It Off there, Malik?
Yeah, I remember Set It Off.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Well, don't act like yeah. I mean, I'm like, really?
Of course, I've seen Set It Off. He ain't seen the motherfucking movie one time.
And the other movie with I forget.
Tiffany Haddish?
No.
Girls Trip?
No,
That
she's
wasn't about
somebody's-
her?
She's somebody's boyfriend.
Somebody's boyfriend.
And then he
She's
dies
in the
at the end.
Matrix.
Is she?
Let me look it up.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
in Matrix 2 and 3.
Oh, well, she got money coming in then. if she signed a good contract, if she got points.
That's the only movie she wasn't bald headed in.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if she's bald or with a fro. I just think, honestly, this whole thing just stinks to high heaven. Set it off.
Menace to Society. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, right? Okay. I forgot that.
Nutty Professor, bald headed.
I forgot she was a Nutty Professor. Madagascar? She's in Madagascar?
Yeah, she played a bald headed mouse.
Jason's lyric. Didn't she get fucked in a field in that movie?
I don't know.
Didn't Alan Payne tear that ass up?
A low down dirty shit. But again, look at her filmography.
Ali.
Without Will Smith, she ain't in fucking nothing important.
She was in Magic Mike.
No one gives a fuck.
She was in Knives Out too?
Knives Out 2 ain't even came out yet.
Oh, okay. Well, when it does, she'll be in it.
Yeah. It'll be her getting her head shaved
by a younger dude.
I'm so pissed, man. That like
you think I'm pissed to watch. I mean, to me, okay. Say what you said. That will now I never will like Will Smith again. I can't say never, but I probably will. And the fact that Denzel had to go and calm his ass down.
How great is Denzel?
Denzel he's our shining star. He really of everything in life.
Hey, and you know. When you reach your highest, that's when the devil comes for you. Who would have thought to say some shit like that in the moment but Denzel Washington? Jesus was up in heaven like, God damn, this nigga got
hey, man, Denzel.
I should have had this nigga write the Bible. Maybe I have more followers. Get this nigga on my Twitter team.
Denzel's just the greatest. Honestly, he is our shining star for everything in life.
He never takes a L. Ever. You ain't never heard about his wife getting entangled with some young nigga that's friends with his son. She's an embarrassment, man. She is not worth the headache that he has been having over and over and over again. Like, what does she do? Jada is
hey man. I don't know about you, but you ever been in love with that girl that you know is not good for you, but you just
no,
never in life.
No,
I can honestly say for a fact, and it's funny because it happened last night. Is that this girl I was really in love with? I mean, I'm talking, I boo-hooed over her, right? So she ended up getting married.
I faked having cancer, and I wouldn't put up with that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? No, fuck out of here, bro. No, there's not a bitch on the planet, and I've done some pretty dumb shit for pussy.
We all have. If you ain't done shit for pussy, you're
not gonna embarrass me for fucking 25 years.
I think we've all been embarrassed.
Fuck out of here, man.
I mean, that's forever though.
Nah, bro.
That's forever though.
Bro.
It really
fuck
is.
That.
And for what she did, fuck that. For Will not being strong enough to handle. I mean, that's only him actually.
What do you mean? No.
Yeah, it is. You got to be strong enough to be like, you know what?
How strong you got to be to put up with a bitch who constantly embarrasses you for you to finally snap on the greatest night of your life?
It's up to him. That's him. That's him being weak then.
Nah, man.
Yeah, it is. That's him being weak then.
I agree he made a bad decision. By picking her.
A bad decision?
But she is supposed to, at some point, get her shit together and protect her man.
A bad decision is wearing white shoes after Easter.
No, it's Labor Day.
Same thing. I mean... I'm just saying, it really fucking is, man.
That's the name of this episode, White Shoes After Easter.
White Shoes After Easter. That's what the name is. So let it be known, White Shoes After Easter. I don't want you fucking texting me at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm going, I never got the text. So yeah, it's White Shoes. But beside the fact, you're a grown-ass man, dude. Okay, we all get caught up. You're married, whatever. At the end of the day, you got to be strong enough to go, okay, I've had enough. Fuck this. Because you're, okay, just being a celebrity anyway, your whole life being played out in the public eye. Okay? So, man, at one time or another.
What did he tell her at the beginning? He said, I'm not getting a divorce. You are going to be my wife, and we're going to go through what we're going to go through. And she agreed to that. And now she's not holding up her end of the bargain. I agree Will is on some clown shit because his wife is a motherfucking grade A pimp juice clown. She's a clown and a half times 2 clowns plus 3 clowns divided by no clowns added and multiplied by 35 motherfucking clowns.
She is Ringling Brothers.
And Barnum and Bailey.
Motherfucking circus.
And the niggas before that they bought them out. She's them clowns too.
But in this circus, you can watch each other fuck.
It was the greatest night of your husband's life and you fucking let him walk on stage and slap a nigga? Bitch! Get the fuck out of my house. Do not fucking come back here. It's the greatest night of my life, and you don't do shit to protect me, ho.
What if she comes back with Kanye?
Nah,
wow.
Oh, I'm so mad at her. And fucking, Jaden Smith was on fucking Twitter talking about this is how we do.
Man, shut up.
Little nigga, please.
If I take your dress off.
That's what I think. We're going to take your prom dress back. You don't shut the fuck up.
We're going to take your prom dress
This is
back.
how we do. Who's we? You haven't done anything worth watching. If your daddy wasn't in the same movies as you, no one would give a fuck about you. Stop the bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie though, I did download this song and it was actually pretty good.
I bet you did.
I did. But anyway,
I bet you he wants you as a fan.
But I didn't say I was a fan. I downloaded the song. So it was good. But beside that, I didn't know he did that. But man, you know what? Yeah,
He's a
shut
fucking
up.
clown, man.
Clowns, bro.
They was killing a nigga on Twitter. I want to go home. Like, is that you, bruh? That's you, right? I want to go home. Fuck out of here. Talking about this is how we do. Will Smith got 2 goofy ass kids, a goofy ass wife, and now he's a goofy ass nigga. All because of this goofy ass bitch.
Goofy ass bitch.
Hey, anybody out there? What's the you know what? Let's leave it to the fans. I want to hear what they say in 2 weeks. Hey, what's the and vice versa? No, what's the worst you've ever done for your woman? Like, I mean, as far as like being caught up, because we've all been caught up. I mean, what have you done that you were like in a toxic relationship? Basically, what we're talking about in a toxic relationship. Toxic.
That's where that upper lip come in.
God damn. I don't even drink and I'm going toxic. And
Bounce it off the upper lip, bro.
What's the most toxic relationship you've ever had? I mean, have you ever slapped somebody in public because of your...
Use your vowel.
I will. But what's the most toxic relationship you ever had? I mean, honestly, let's ask the people. I mean, have you ever, like, maybe, I don't know, slapped your mama at Thanksgiving when she was saying a prayer because she said something about your woman? Have you, how you doing, my man? All right, bro. Have you, did your man say something bad to your dad and they got in a fight and you took your man's side?
I have never been.
I mean, I'm just saying, no, I'm asking the people. I know. I want to hear from the people.
I'm just saying, I've never been. No, that's not true. Never mind.
Okay,
I don't think I've ever been in a toxic.
I have.
Toxic relationship.
I've been a toxic. Let's see what it.
Where we be fighting and, you know.
I almost went to jail, but
I grabbed a girl's arm one time, like, bitch.
Hey, I'm glad you caught that, Malik. Yeah, but you don't know. Grab him right here, bro. That is a guaranteed. That's a conversation starter. If you grab him right here, hey, bitch, what? You do that shit. Guaranteed conversation starter.
I've only put my hands on a woman one time, and it was that grab. Yeah, I was like, look,
who hadn't?
I done told you.
Dude, who hadn't? I mean, honestly, and people. Hey, you know what? And it's easy to say that from afar, but when you've been in a relationship and you got love in there, you got feelings in there, and they're not talking or something, and they say that one little word where it sets you off. Hey man, I see nothing wrong with what the fuck you say? I see nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking like pow. Hey, come on now. That's when you got to walk away. Yeah, but at the same time,
my dad used to have that conversation with my mom all the time.
Let's not get into that. Yeah, but I mean, you ain't lived to that. Hey, them two cops come to the door. Hey, sir, take a ride around the block, sir, and cool off. I mean, I've seen that shit happen.
Sir, can you explain why her eye continues to grow exponentially?
Hey, I remember the time my dad chased my mom in the kitchen, and my mom pulled out this drawer that we had been in many times before. And she had bricks in the drawer. I was like, where did those bricks come from? And she started throwing at my dad.
These are my daddy's bricks.
And my dad started ducking. And I was thinking, where'd those bricks come? I was like, where the fuck those bricks come from? Me and my brother, we're latchkey kids. So we come in day, you pulling out drawers and, make sugar sandwiches and shit. So I'm like, where did those fucking bricks come from? Like, my mom thinks she set that shit up. Like, okay, he'll chase me here. And when he does, I'm going to pop his ass. I'm going to Nolan Ryan the fuck out of it. And so she pulled that drawer out, and I was like, what the fuck's it? And she started throwing, I go, oh, shit. And my dad ducked. I go, whew. Look, my dad had them quick reflexes. And then somehow, I don't know how, this is my dad at the height of his just fucking man, like, my dad, they're fighting. The phone rings. My dad answers the phone, holds my mom with one hand, holds both their arms. He goes, yeah, man. No, you got the wrong number, man. No, hey, man, you got the wrong number. And then he bring, hey, man, I said you got the wrong number. Dude called twice. My dad hung it up, one hand on both my mom's wrists. Picked the phone up again. Hey, man, I said you got the wrong number, and hung up again. I go, God damn, what kind of man is this? He's fighting for his life with one hand. I think he had a little blood trickling down his hand. I ain't gonna lie. But they had the president mind and go, hold on, the phone's ringing. Hello? Yes. No, wrong number. Bring. Oh, I said wrong number. I mean, it wasn't as smooth as that, but still, it was like the phone's ring. You would think in the middle of a fight, you would answer the fucking phone, but he had the president mind and go, hello? No, wrong number.
That's how you knew he was gonna win,
dude. And then,
he ain't even worried about it.
And then somehow my mom got me with yes, and then 508 Gerard, blah, blah, and then the cop
should have unplugged it that time.
And the cops pulled up, and I remember. I swear to God, I remember cops coming in. It was a Sunday. I remember
What a black day.
Not now, man. Not now, please. Not now. So I just remember the cops coming in, and it was a football game on. No, please, don't do it, man. Please don't do it. Please. I'm trying to let me get through this story, okay? Please. So the cop comes in, and he goes, hey, Miami was playing the Jets. He goes, Miami, yeah, pretty good quarterback, dude. And he and my dad talked about the game for 5 minutes. And then he goes, oh, by the way, yeah, like, what happened? And he goes, yeah, hey, take a ride on the block. My dad's like, okay, yeah, it's cool. I remember that shit, man. Now you can go.
BT's mama, are you okay?
BT, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you should have stood up for your mom and like, did you ever try?
Huh?
Did you ever try or anything like
that? No. I mean,
I'm gonna get my ass whooped too.
Yeah, man. I mean,
do you regret? Do you like
I
looking
stood
back
up to
on
my
it?
dad one time.
No.
And that's why my bottom tooth is crooked.
No, I don't.
Are you serious?
I don't regret it at all. I don't know. There's no regrets at all. I mean, my mom got mad one time because my dad held her down, and then he left, and she goes, "Why didn't y'all help me?" And she said to me like, "Why didn't y'all help me?"
Because we his kid.
And we were like, and we had no answer. We're like, we were like,
if he can beat you, what you think he gonna do to us?
I want to say like, hey, he gave us the best Christmas present, Mama. I mean, he gave us a toy set, a train set. Yeah, you the one that made us.
I stepped to my dad as an adult, but as a kid, no, there was nothing but L's.
Even as a kid, I knew that's grown people shit. I mean, that whatever they were going through, I was like, hey, that's between them. I mean, honestly, I
was too young when my mom was getting beat up to do anything about it. I was like 4 years old.
I just remember going, hey, I don't know what this is about, but hey, I'm not jumping in this shit. I mean, it never was even a thought to jump in and try to help. It was like,
I was glad when he was gone because we went bowling for the first time in a long time with my mom's new dude.
You know, I remember, man. I just remember. Here's what the last fight I remember. I just remember like. It was a nice, I don't know if it was a summer, but it was one of them great Oklahoma Sundays, man. It was like maybe,
what a black day.
Maybe 70, 75, just perfect. And I remember I went down to the Dairy Mist. That's where you know.
The Dairy Mist?
Kind of like a Tasty Freeze. Kind of
like Dairy Queen?
Yeah, kind of, you know.
That's a terrible name.
Dairy Mist, the Dairy Queen. It's the same shit,
The
right?
Dairy Mist?
The Dairy Mist, all right? Anyway, so.
That sounds disgusting.
Dairy Mist.
Come get this cow mist, bitch.
So anyway, I remember I had like a Coke or something. I remember like taking a sip, and then all of a sudden I look up and I go, man, what a good dick. I looked in the doorway, and I just see my mom fucking swinging. I go, fuck! I saw my mom just fucking doing it, and my dad do it. I go, God damn it! And it was on, and I go, man, there we go. And next thing you know, the police came. I mean, I just remember the fight started. I go, fuck! And I had to go inside and break them up, and I didn't break them up. I just let them fucking fight. But I was like, God damn it! They ruined the goddamn Sunday. I remember that shit, man.
How many times do you think the police came in your entire childhood?
None of your goddamn
domestic disputes.
Enough for me to go, I think I want to be a cop. I mean, seriously, I kind of want to be a cop. I was like, well, they're at my house all the time. I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. I remember they came to my house when somebody broke in our house on Christmas Eve. And yeah, that was funny. And so I remember they took my TV, the fights. And so I was like, you know what? It's kind of cool when authorities. I just like the fact that when authority shows up, it's a different feeling. Like they had a different smell.
I got the feeling.
Yeah. So yeah. So to answer your question.
BT's daddy whooped his mama's
at least 3, maybe 4 times.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, this was 50 plus times.
No, not 50.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But I do remember that. I remember being butt naked, like, and being woken up because my mom and dad were having a fight, right? So both sides of the family were outside. It was a night. It was on Sunday night. Both sides of the family were outside. My mom and dad were talking. My dad was talking shit. My mom had a baseball bat, and I remember her going like choking up, like, "Come on, motherfucker!" Like she was choking up on it, and they were walking around the car, and my dad was walking backwards, but still he talking shit, and everybody from the family on both sides of the family were there. It had to be at least. It seemed like about at least 8, 9 dudes were there, like to make sure. And so my mom raised the bat up and was going to come down, and then they jumped in and stopped her or whatever. But I remember that because I remember my Aunt Pat.
Your mom was much more aggressive than my mom.
So I remember my Aunt.
My mom just took L's.
My Aunt Pat came in and I was butt naked, and she goes, like, hey, like what the fuck you doing? I go, I was asleep. And she was like, put some clothes on. So yeah, it was night. But yeah, I remember I came to the door like,
is that the aunt you don't like?
No, I think that's dead now. My aunt is like she's fat and she's living in Tulsa. Okay. Watch it be the only one that listens to the show. But anyway, but so no, but seriously.
No, he didn't.
No, listen, okay. I thought the toughest aunt was my Aunt Rosetta, right? Until my grandpa said, he goes, no. He goes, your mama's the toughest of all the sisters. He goes, your mama beat this girl's ass because she was going to jump on your Aunt Rosetta, and your mama jumped in and beat her ass. He goes, your mama's the toughest of all the sisters. And I was like, really? He goes, yeah. So I had a different respect for and that's what my mom was, man. My mom was a bad bitch, bro. I mean, she didn't put up with shit. I mean, granted, and sometimes you gotta like, hey, mom, let that shit go. And she didn't understand what that was. So she knew nothing about the back down. So that's just how she was, man. She didn't.
No post for your mama?
Hey, man. Hey, when she dies,
everybody always letting them fly from the ark.
Hey, everybody in Oklahoma is gonna part of the liquor when she dies. Like, hey, Virginia's gone. They're gonna be like this. Yeah. I mean, serious. My mom held it down. Dude, yeah, she didn't know nothing about the back down. So her and my dad got in fights. I mean, that's just how it was, bro. And so, but yeah, I never jumped in. And the cop.
See, my mom doesn't have any sisters or brothers.
Yeah,
she's the only kid.
Oh, it's terrible.
My dad's got a bunch of brothers and sisters, but most of them weren't married. So
yeah,
I think the oldest two are married. Were married. One of them's divorced now. And everybody else never got married. My uncle Doobie,
Doobie, you had Uncle Doobie too?
Yeah, I got
I had a cousin Doobie, man. They did him wrong.
I didn't know his real name until I was like 18.
You know what? Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't either, but yeah, I know what Doobie's real name is. But I felt bad because I think Doobie was gay. But it don't make no difference. But anyway, he ended up dying.
My Uncle Doobie's definitely not gay.
But man, I feel bad. You know what? It's how much of a piece of shit I am. Doobie's sister, my cousin, lives here, and I haven't seen her since. She lives here in Indianapolis. Yeah.
At least let her download the podcast.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
goes out to Doobie's sister, my cousin, who I don't ever talk to, even though we live in the same town.
Doobie was a good dude, but my dad told me, man, it was a shame how they did him when he died. I forget how he did. That was when I wouldn't really communicate with my parents. I mean, I was doing comedy, but I may have saw them maybe once a year, if that. And maybe talk to them maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
My mom's birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday! Did you go tell her happy birthday?
Of course.
Are y'all getting along better now? I mean, are you now?
Yeah, we get along fine.
Good. Okay, I'm just asking. You never know.
She stay where she at. I be where I'm at. She with her husband now, and
good. Is she happy?
As far as I know, yeah.
Good.
If she ain't happy, keep it to your goddamn self. Don't be fucking up my day.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you call him your stepdad?
Fuck no.
You call him, hey, daddy. You're 35 going, hey, daddy.
I'm 37.
Oh, you're 37. Hey, daddy, what do you want for Christmas?
Fuck,
hey, he gives him some Brute. He gives him the Old Spice Brute.
I didn't have that nigga's number saved in my phone until like 2 months ago.
I came at me at 37 and called some dude daddy.
He was like, have a good show. And I was like, who is this?
Thanks, daddy.
That's what you get.
It is.
That's what you get.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
You about to cry.
That shit made me fucking laugh hard. Hey, daddy. Who has my stepdaddy?
Nah, I don't call that man dad, father,
I hope not.
pops, pal.
37-year-old pussy.
But you don't refer to him as like your stepdad? Like,
No, that's my mom's husband.
Oh, okay.
That's a
dude who legally fucks my mom.
He ain't been a daddy to me. I've been grown longer than they known each other. Well, why would he get dad cred for that?
Well, I'm glad I'm glad your mom's happy, though. Seriously. If your mom's happy, it's cool, man. I mean, everybody deserves love. I mean, it's like
no, they don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No.
Not everybody.
People need to cut that shit out. There's somebody for everybody. No, they're not. Your person is 2 years old. Stay away from that nigga.
True.
It's like, there's not somebody for everybody. You better get what you can get while you out here. Because your time is running out. That hourglass is upside down.
Hey, man, no.
And they ain't putting no more time back in the jar.
Hey, you don't know when it's your time. I mean, people are thinking because you're older or whatever, but hey, man, we don't know. I mean, that's the thing about it. We don't know. No one knows when their time is up.
Sunday, what a black day.
So, hey, man, that's what we say. Live it up, man.
A lot of y'all peoples is in jail.
Hey.
Your person is a felon.
Live it up, bro.
Go write that letter and
live it up.
Put some money on his books.
Hey, we don't know when that day's going to be.
Because there are no men out here for some of you women at all.
But
and vice versa. Some of you fellas, your woman is in the maximum penitentiary right now braiding another bitch's hair. And that's just your wife.
You know what, though, honestly? It's like, how many people are with the person who they really, really want to be with? That's what I want to know, the percentage. Like, that they, and honestly,
less than 1%.
I say less than 10%. I mean, if the person, okay, if you can get somebody alone and go, hey, is this the person you really, 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 really want? Or you just like
settling? Because you're tired.
No, because you just don't want to be alone.
That's a long ass hill to climb.
I mean, me and my ex-girlfriend talked about that last night.
What, wanting to not be alone?
Kind of like that. She's like, she had to bring the Bible into it. Like, no, God put. I go, shut the fuck.
God don't give a fuck about none of us.
I almost want to go. Really? Is that the reason why you put a gun to your husband's head? Really?
God told me to blast this food, but the devil was like, don't do it.
Yeah, I was like, come on, bitch. I don't want to hear no shit. I mean, everything was God this and God. I go, shut up.
Yeah.
I got so sick of that. But yeah, so I don't know. Man, I want
to. No, mathematically.
If anybody listen, please hit us up and answer that question along with the toxic relationship. I want to hear are you with the person you really, really, really close? Hey, we won't call you out on name. I just want to know. People watching.
I know several people who are not with the person they want to be with.
Are you with somebody because, hey, you don't want to be alone or because they're good enough? But are you with the person you really, really, really want to be like, this is the motherfucker I've always wanted to be with? That's all I want to know. And we won't put your name out there. We'll put your story out there. We won't put your name out. Because to put your name, that's wrong. So I just want to.
You're really good at not putting.
No. If they don't want their name, I ain't gonna put. I wouldn't put somebody on blast like that. No, I want to hear the story. I want to hear.
You wouldn't do it on purpose, but you fucking done it.
Well, Brittany said. Janelle said. So yeah.
JB.
Yeah, I like JB. JB's cool as fuck, man.
I got the would you rather question.
Of course you do.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Do you have the accurate would you rather question?
Would I know how to say everything correctly? That's the real question.
No. You got Google right here. We're looking right at Google, and you're going to fuck it all up.
That has nothing to do. Oh, either way it goes. First question. Would you rather fight 4 16-year-olds, 10 11-year-olds, or 27-year-olds?
27-year-olds.
You win 10,000 in bragging rights for whoever you beat.
Oh, the 16-year-olds, just because, man.
You are taking the L.
They got that smart ass.
You are taking the L.
I'm gonna fuck up a 16-year-old.
Yeah, you might get the first one, but the next 3 is gonna fuck your shit up.
No. Hey, once you knock one good 16-year-old out, the rest of them,
them other 3 are gonna be mad as fuck.
No, you ain't gonna find 4 badasses. You done got the toughest one. The rest will be like, fuck this shit.
Nigga, this is not Peter Pan and Rufio. No.
I'm taking the 16-year-old.
Give me the littlest kids, and I'm knocking every last one of them motherfuckers out. Give me my 10,000 and my bragging rights. See, Will Smith, that's how you knock a little nigga out.
Closed fist, Will. I know he was 7.
I'm Will Smith and all you little bitches.
I'm Will Smith, and I approve this message.
Keep my boots out your motherfucking mouth.
I'll take 16-year-olds, though. Go ahead.
Nah, give me the 7-year-olds.
Go ahead, Leaky Leak.
Next question. Would you rather kill 10 puppies or kill a human baby?
10 puppies.
Oh, man. Oh,
there's too many animals on the planet as it is.
Nah.
There's also too many people.
Yeah, also too many people. So yeah, but I gotta go with the baby.
You're not getting as much time for the puppies as you are for the baby.
Hey, before the baby's born, maybe the first 2 weeks when they found out it's actually a person and you can kill it then.
I'd assume it's already came out the vagina.
Yeah. This baby is in a baby box.
Damn.
People witness you smashing its fucking head with the door. Why won't this baby fit in this box?
You know what? I'll take it to Texas. So yeah,
I'm killing the dog.
I hate
you don't get as much time.
Oh yes, you will.
No, you will not.
People love dogs.
Yeah,
baby.
People love babies.
Hey, was baby black?
Yeah, exactly.
Was the baby black?
And she's feeding it to a gator. You're not getting away with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. It'd be like this. Sorry, little fella. Just drop it into the swamp. Oh man, I feel so bad, but
gator bait.
Hey, you know what? That's what they used to do though back in the day.
They used to call it. Yeah, Google it.
Yes, they did to black kids. I mean, in the slavery days. So
I'm still killing 10 puppies.
Nah, I'm just dropping.
You can throw in 5 kittens too. I don't give a fuck about animals.
I'm dropping in babies in the swamp.
I'm saving the people over animals every time.
Nah, not me. Babies.
You don't see nobody ever run into a burning PetSmart and be like, "Oh, I got to get the ferrets."
I ain't never seen a burning PetSmart.
It's coming
for the insurance. You ironically, watch the fish all die of smoke inhalation.
That's not why the fish would die.
He fucked up the fish. The fish were like, how'd he die? And then, no, the firemen are going mouth to mouth.
You gotta do chest compressions
doing
on the
it.
bluegill. This one's got spines.
You gonna make it, fella? And he's just fucking.
I can't resuscitate the lionfish.
And he's jumping up and down like this.
Magikarp.
But luckily, there's like a street carnival across the street. Run and get one of those fucking fish bowls.
See what you have to live for. Don't give up on me. Goldie.
Don't give up on us, babe. So yeah.
Next question.
Yeah, next question. I'm killing the kid though. I'm dropping that kid in the motherfucking swamp.
Would you rather be a hero, villain, or anti-hero, and why?
A hero villain.
No, would you rather be a hero,
Comma.
villain, comma,
Or anti-hero, you said, right?
yeah, and why?
Isn't that the same thing as a villain? What's the difference between a villain and an anti-hero? I'm just going to be the nigga in the background hating on the hero.
I think of an anti-hero.
That nigga cape ain't fresh, though. Nigga stole his powers from Superman, old knockoff superhero ass nigga.
You double park, motherfucker.
What is a fucking anti-hero?
I think an anti-hero is like the Punisher, how like he's like kind of a bad guy, but he's doing it for like good reasons in a way, but not
okay.
really. That's how I look at it, but
So like Bane in a way? But Bane went off the rails.
No, Bane was a villain.
But he went
He
off the rails.
snapped Batman's back in half. The nigga was not good on any level.
What would break
I
first?
don't know,
Your
some people
mind
argue he
or
was.
your body?
What did Bane do that was good for the community?
He let the prisoners go
Exactly.
because they were locked up illegally. They were locked. Remember, he said it because Senator Gordon, Commissioner Senator Gordon, who was married to
You
Clarence
just said
Thomas's
it
wife,
again.
who was married to Clarence Thomas's wife, she wrote that letter. No, so and remember, he goes, and that's why he let him out, and he gave it back to you, the people, and that's what happened.
Nah, nigga, we was cool with them niggas not being on the street no more.
Oh no, that's illegal what they did.
I'm always the hero of my own tale.
I'm gonna go
but
hero.
I'm a better villain than I am a hero.
I'm gonna go hero. I'm gonna go hero.
I am a better villain than I am a hero.
but why? Why? Did you
Because
both.
villains have more purpose.
you think you have no purpose in life?
No. I'm saying
I like that, though.
villains have more purpose.
That's a great take. I want to hear about this. Please elaborate.
A villain has an ultimate goal that he has to achieve.
That he thinks within his mind or
Right.
their mind. I'm sorry, it could be a woman. I'm very sorry, ladies. I'm sexist.
A villain has an ultimate goal to achieve, yet they get no sustainable help from anybody. A hero gets fucking backup support and fucking people cheer for him. A villain is just like, yo, nigga, you on your own.
Nah, I mean, no, okay. Oh, let's take a hero like, let's say Batman. He didn't really get any help from anybody else, did he?
Robin, Batgirl, the police, fucking
Robin.
the law.
His butler.
No, they thought Batman was a bad person. Remember at first initially? They did. They
Who?
Watch the Batmans.
Who is they?
the police?
the police.
Seriously,
But they ain't never locked the nigga up, though.
they couldn't catch him.
Hello? The biggest house in fucking town. Well, who else could afford a car like that? Who else could afford a fucking jet? It's not hard to figure out who the fuck Batman is. Look at a nigga's shoes. What regular nigga can afford shoes that got a blade to stick out of them?
But you act
Come on,
act like
man.
Batman.
Run the tags on the motherfucking Batmobile, nigga.
The Batmobile
It's
ain't-
got a motherfucking license plate on the front.
The Batman ain't got tags. I mean, like he goes into the B&B, the Batman Motor Vehicle Association,
Bruh.
and he goes, "Hey, I need some plates."
Bruh.
And the guy with the cape is here. Yeah, I need some tags. The one that says
It's not hard to
Batman
figure
number
out.
1.
It's not hard to figure out.
I also
who the
need
fuck
tags for my
Batman
motorcycle. It's Batman number 2.
is. Yeah.
And for my scooter, it says Batman 3. And by the way,
I'm about to adopt this kid whose parents died in a freak trampoline accident.
so I'm gonna go hero though. But I like that take though. That's a very good take. man.
Villains don't get any help. They got to do it all by themselves
that's why
while
they-
everybody hates them.
and that's why they're crazy.
But their purpose is greater than anybody else's purpose.
In their own mind.
A hero's, I just got to stop this villain. This villain's like, look, all these people have to die in order for the world to be balanced.
I think villains get the most help. Think of Joker, Bane. He's got all these people like working for him. His little minions
and they
stuff.
always fail.
But that wasn't your point.
Yeah,
Your
what's your
was
point? No, he's got a point.
What good is help if it don't fucking succeed? You're not helping me.
But he's got help. No, but they're trying to help him. They're just kind of like
that is the same equal amount of help as a Batmobile, as a Batarang,
so that's the
as a
same
grappling
thing.
gun.
So basically, what you're saying is it's like the thin line between love and hate, and that's what the thin line between villain and
no,
and, yeah, it is. No, villain and hero. Yes, it is. Because think about it.
The line between villain and hero is much more figured out than whether you have batarangs or fucking other villains to help you out. What are you talking about?
No, there is a thin line between because in a villain's mind, right, they're doing good actually. Okay.
No, the Joker knows he's just fucking with people because he wants to fuck with people. Batman is like, I gotta stop this nigga from fucking with people.
No, Bane really thought he was doing, and if you watch it, Bane really he made a good point though.
First of all, Batman is the lamest of all superheroes. So why are we using this nigga as an analogy?
I am a superhero.
You can say what now?
I don't even think he's.
He ain't a superhero.
He's just got money.
He a rich nigga doing dumb shit.
Well, what about Superman? How about that? What about Superman?
That nigga's an illegal alien who should have been deported a long fucking time ago. But we too much pussies to actually get this nigga to pay some taxes.
How are we gonna get him to pay taxes?
Hello.
Hey, Superman.
If Bruce Wayne could get a hold of kryptonite, nigga, there's some more out there.
Bruce Wayne got a hold of kryptonite.
Yeah, you ain't see him in the movie.
Superman versus Batman.
No, I didn't watch that shit.
It was actually people don't like it, but
it was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good.
Absolutely.
Hey, it wasn't as good as
Ben Affleck as Batman is the worst idea, next to Jada Pinkett Smith not saying shit to her man at the fucking Oscars about, yo, baby, just let that bald head shit go.
Let the G.I. Jane comment, and no one knew what that was
That
about.
no one would have gave two fucks about had you not got up and slapped the dude.
Yeah.
No one would have cared.
Exactly.
If you'd have confronted Chris Rock after the show, be like, look, man, my wife and I are tired of you with your fucking jokes, bro. Stop embarrassing us. It's hard enough out here for a pimp.
It's hard enough everybody knows she's fucking somebody else that's younger than me.
He's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You see my last few movies. King Richard's all I got.
Next question, bro.
Last question.
Yeah.
I already know your guys' answers, but would you rather let a billionaire die and get all of their money,
Yeah.
or save them and get $10,000?
You're not gonna make it.
A week, or just $10,000?
Let's up it to 100.
You're not gonna make it. I'm not saving you.
Are you out of your goddamn mind, Melody?
Pick a billionaire.
Are you out of your goddamn
I don't give
mind?
it $10,000 a week, nigga. I want $10,000 a second till I catch up to your ass. You know how long that's gonna take? Do the math.
$2,000 a week. You know what that means, man? I can get my truck fixed.
How many seconds are there in a day?
40. I'm just
At
joking.
least 60.
Both of you niggas is
we
scant.
fucking
So
with
y'all
you,
got
man.
the dumbest. Leave 40. You so I don't know, Adrian.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is a lot of
It's
seconds.
a lot of time.
I mean, time passes by when you're in the joint. You know what I mean? Raping people. Slipping that cock into cornholing people. That's what it's like. You've been locked up before the
No.
Everybody has haircut. Look like Jada Pinkett.
There are 86,400 seconds in a day.
So you want $10,000?
I want $10,000 a second.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
Until I catch up to the billionaire. I saved your life, nigga. You owe me something.
How about $10,000 every other week?
Every other week.
No.
Except for the leap year.
10,000.
Then I want it twice.
No.
I know. Just make it complicated. Fucking stupid. Make it complicated. I want $10,000 every other week that ends in Y. And if it has a holiday on a Monday, then make that twice and double it.
86.
But deduct it from the previous tax year. Are you
That's
both
$864 million a day.
Yeah, why don't you just ask for it up front? I mean, instead of being a dick about
Like,
it.
yo, nigga, it's gonna take you 2 days to make me have the same amount of money as you, so give me my money.
Listen, they're not going to give it to you, so you might as well
I'm letting this nigga die
Hey,
then.
let him die.
I'm the new villain.
Wait a minute. How are we going to get the money if we let him die? We're going to raid his house?
I think it was something about, they had a little description.
He has $1 billion just laying around. Hey, Dion, he left the door to a vault open. Is this $1 billion? I mean, come on.
Actually, it's 864 million.
Who is this, Floyd Mayweather? He just leaves his money laying around the house. Man, if a fire hit Floyd's house, he's done.
Just dumb.
If
Having all that cash out for no reason.
if a fire hits his house, he's done. Or a hurricane.
Nah, he'll just fight Conor McGregor again.
Hey, man,
He'll fight one of the Paul brothers.
again,
Which one did he fight? Jake or Logan?
the big one.
I don't know the difference between them.
I don't either. I don't give a shit. Anyway.
Which one did he fight, Malik?
Who? Tyron Woodley or Floyd?
Yeah, the one that Tyrone Woodley
Floyd.
fought. That's
Floyd
Floyd.
fought Logan.
yeah.
Is that the one that Tyrone Woodley fought?
The one that,
Tyron Woodley fought Jake.
oh, I know.
Which one is bigger?
Logan is bigger and older.
Okay.
What do you mean by bigger? Dad? I
No,
just thought
okay, no.
about it.
Who? Okay, I think Tyrone and Floyd fought the same one.
No, they did not.
You serious? Are you sure?
We can look it up.
Yeah, look it up. 'Cause I think they fought the same one. I'm gonna put money they fought the same one.
Logan Paul's the older brother,
I'm gonna say Floyd fought Logan and
right?
Logan Paul. Okay, so who did Tyrone Woodley fought?
Jake. He fought
Jake.
from State Farm.
Woodley.
this
Sorry.
nigga's
Jake. See, he fought Jake.
this nigga just is random with the buttons he mashes.
Hey man, I don't care anybody say. I think that makes the UFC look bad. Him getting knocked out like that.
It was a plan. He planned them.
No.
They were in cahoots.
No, they weren't. Not to get knocked out like that. No.
I don't think.
Bruh, you really thought he was knocked out after they hit?
Yes,
He was not.
Dude, yes, he was.
That was faker than the Will and Jada thing.
No, it wasn't, man. No, that was real, bro.
He lowered his guard the moment he gave him the signal.
He went like this. Man, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Come on,
no.
man.
No.
You think he would risk his entire fighting reputation?
Yeah, exactly.
For another $500,000 when he knows he's not going to fight again? Absolutely. Because who the fuck cares? He's never going to fight again any type of important title ever. This is the biggest thing he's going to do for the foreseeable future in his life. Of course he would have thrown the fight for another $500,000. Because who else is checking for Tyron Woodley? Nobody.
Okay, think about it. Would you have gave up your everything you've worked for?
Reputation and everything? No.
Would you?
I mean,
Yes.
look,
People do it all the time.
Would you do it? Would you do it?
No, would I do it? No.
Okay, so now you're assuming that
He had a
somebody
good-
I'm telling you he did it.
He was going to have a good payday anyway. So
With who?
With this fight.
No, he wasn't.
He was going to have a better payday doing that fight than he did with UFC. So why would he get knocked out? I
because he
disagree.
got more money for getting knocked out. It makes the fight bigger. It helps. Oh boy, gave him kickbacks. Jake Paul, they weren't partners. If y'all don't know shit about the boxing game, let me tell you,
disagree.
half of that shit is fake as fuck.
No, it's not, bro. Everything's real.
I don't think everything's real, but
I believe everything's real.
I don't think half of it's fake though.
I think it's real.
Half of them deals, half of that shit's fake.
I believe everything's real.
Boxing is corrupt as fuck. And fake boxing is the most corrupt. Because this wasn't a real fucking boxing match.
How about the pillow fighting
Neither one of
championships?
them niggas are in the
Have you seen
same
that?
weight class.
Have you seen the pillow fighting championship?
What division are these dudes in? What belt were they contending for? It was a fucking exhibition match.
I think since they were betting, I think once you involve betting and stuff, I don't think you could really fake stuff like that.
Bullshit. They do it all the fucking time.
I think it's way too risky
Way
at
too
that
risky,
point.
man.
For who?
Both of them.
How?
I mean, they would
How you gonna? How you?
They would never be able to fight again if they fought in Las Vegas.
They're not real fighters. Who gives a fuck?
They're not real fighters.
No.
Tyron Woodley's not a real fighter.
No, not anymore.
You
Yes,
lose
he
two
is.
fights and now you're not a real fighter.
Yes, he's a real fighter.
Why was he taking this fight then?
He was
Because he's not a real fighter anymore.
He was a fighter. He's a real fighter. Once a fighter,
Please,
always
if
a
he
fighter.
was a real fighter, he'd have knocked that nigga out.
No,
because that nigga's not a real fighter.
No, that's what I'm saying. though. That makes UFC look bad because one time he was a champion and you're getting knocked out,
Bruh, he did it for the money.
No, he didn't do it for me. He got knocked out.
Oh my God! If you knew your
Tyrone was not that good.
your last payday, you had to take an L.
How come Floyd didn't take an L then?
Because it wasn't Floyd's last payday.
Man, yes, it was. Is he fought since then?
No, Floyd is a bigger star than Tyron Woodley. If Floyd wants to put on a fight, niggas are gonna watch it to hope he loses.
Dude, everyone.
Who the fuck is Tyron Woodley?
Nobody's
checking for
Nobody
this
watched
dude.
that fight anyway. That's what no one's watched that fight anyway.
Which
So why would he
is-
get knocked out?
So he could get a bonus.
For what? They're not gonna fight again.
Jake Paul is.
No, he's not.
Yes,
who?
he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Tyrone Woodley got knocked out because Tyrone Woodley doesn't have hands. That's why. Tyrone Woodley is basically a good wrestler who's got good enough hands to get you to the
So
ground.
why is he boxing then?
To get
So if Tyron Woodley knows he don't got hands, why is he boxing? To get a payday. Exactly. Why? Because he knows he ain't getting a motherfucker.
He was going to get a payday
Not
regardless.
Like that.
Well, regardless. It wasn't a knockout. Like, it wasn't like, hey, you get a bonus.
Yes,
if
it
you get knocked
was.
out.
It was an extra $500,000.
If he got knocked out, he
yes, he
was-
bet it on himself.
Whatever, man. No.
Go to his Instagram.
I don't believe that in
There's
one bit.
a whole fucking story on what happened.
I don't believe that.
I don't give a fuck what you believe.
I don't believe that in one bit.
The truth don't give a fuck if you believe it or not. The truth gonna be the truth.
I don't believe.
The truth said you gonna eat this food or you gonna stay at the dinner table.
I will.
Now
say
make
so.
a choice. And now I see you sitting at the dinner table talking about I ain't trying to eat this truth now that it's cold.
Now I will say this though. Honestly, I think Jake Paul could knock out half the guys in the UFC.
I don't.
In a straight boxing match.
I don't.
Because the UFC, those guys really can't. They don't have hands like he does. I mean, in a straight boxing match, I guarantee you, Jake Paul knocks out.
He hasn't fought anybody.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He could knock out. I guarantee you, he knocks out half the UFC.
I guarantee you, he doesn't.
I bet he does.
I'd go with 1/4.
Easily 1/4. I bet he could knock out Usman. I guarantee you. Did you see the video of Usman getting knocked out when he was a boxer? I guarantee he knocks out Usman. Because he don't have hands like that. The UFC, it's martial art, right? So they have hands good enough. But as far as being a boxer, the only one who can box is Nick and Nate Diaz. As far as being a boxer. Maybe what's his name? Shit. Anyway, he fought the dude that just fought. He got beat up at the steakhouse.
Colby Covington?
Covington can fight. The guy, what's the tough
Khabib?
dude? He beat
Khabib?
No, Khabib can't. Khabib ain't really got no hands. If you seen Khabib getting stunned,
I don't know any of those niggas. I'm just throwing out names.
I'm
You're the
saying,
one
man,
trying
these
to
guys.
remember.
They're good for MMA, but you get them straight boxing? No, straight boxing in a ring with him.
They had the same amount of time to train in strictly boxing as this dude. He's not knocking out.
Yeah, I bet he does.
I guarantee
he does. And that's why they're MMA because boxing pays more. Boxing pays more than MMA.
He's not a real fighter,
and
bro.
neither are they. They're MMA fighters, but will you get them in a straight boxing match? Because if they were, they'd be boxers.
Malik, who has Jake Paul beat? Or the Paul brothers, when they stepped into the boxing room, who are the guys that they quote unquote boxed and knocked out?
Okay,
Tyron Woodley, who got a payday,
who was a champion,
took a L to Floyd. Who else did these clowns fight?
Nate Robinson.
Again, a basketball
but he
player.
knocked out
not
a
a real
UFC champion. He knocked out a UFC. Knocked him out. But I'm trying to. You're not listening.
This was not a real fight.
Yes, it was a fucking fight.
I think a lot of people forget that the Jake Paul Woodley, the second fight, Jake Paul was supposed to fight Tyson Fury's brother, but Tyson Fury's brother backed out.
It wasn't a real fight, bro.
It wasn't a real. So what? They were just dancing around for 4 rounds.
No, it was staged. Okay. It was a performance for an extra $500,000.
Okay.
Because he wasn't supposed to be in there in the first place.
All right.
What are you talking about? So he's fought no real competition. Correct?
He's a fucking UFC champion. Champion. At one time,
you just said the nigga can knock out half the UFC, so you can't say now that he's a champion it fucking matters.
No, I'm saying Tyron Woodley was a champion at one time.
So?
What do you mean so?
He's not a boxer.
If you're a fucking champion, you still should be able to throw hands and beat this dude. If this dude's a joke,
bro.
If this dude's a joke like you said he was.
I'm a spelling bee champion and I'm over here fucking up Malik, but that don't mean shit. What are you talking about?
You ain't listening, man.
You're not making you're trying to say, he's a champion in one sport, so he should be a champion in all sports.
Listen,
it's nowhere near the same.
If you're you listen. He's a champion in the UFC. The top.
Welcome to BT's conspiracy theory.
Listen, it's fucking.
If you can do it in one sport, you can do it in the other. Stay tuned for my trip to Argentina. Fuck are you talking about? It's sick of your shit.
It's a UFC champion.
I'm done with this episode.
No, he's a UFC champion.
I don't give a fuck.
And you get knocked out? Dude, that's fucking embarrassing.
Fucking Nate Robinson.
He made UFC
Ben
look bad.
Askren.
He made UFC.
Who the fuck is Ben Askren?
Ben Askren was a bad motherfucker.
When?
When?
Yeah.
Up until 3 years ago?
He had never heard of him.
Well,
Ben Askren.
Because you don't follow
he needed it
Because you don't
afterward.
follow it. You don't follow it. That's why. Ben Askren was real good, bro. Ben Askren was...
Last 2 fights were L's.
But
in 2019.
But up until then... Okay, Robbie Lawler was a bad... I think Robbie Lawler could beat the Paul brothers. After that, no.
Scroll down. Let me see some more of this nigga's record.
Who? Tyron Woodley?
Ben Askren. I don't know who this nigga is.
This is Tyron Woodley right here, isn't it?
This is Ben Askren.
Okay, Ben Askren. Okay, Damian Maia. Did he beat Damian Maia?
No, he lost.
Okay.
Took a flying knee from Jorge Masvidal
in 4 seconds. 5 seconds.
Rear naked choke, 5-second knockout.
Happens to the best of us.
It does. But hey.
Sorry, baby, I came a little
Oh,
fast.
no. Yeah, Paul knocked him out. Jake Paul knocked him out.
He got paid.
No, Jake Paul knocked him out for real. And even been asking him, said that. So I'm telling you, man, he ain't no joke like people fucking think. He ain't no joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, DT.
I'm saying it, bro.
Take your medicine, Pop.
Whatever, man. I guarantee.
Stepdaddy.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
We gotta go.
We gotta go, bro. Okay, bye. I'm BT.
I'm Dion Curry.
Hey, remember, tell us your toxic relationship stories. And are you with the one you really want to be with? No names. Shh, but tell us that, okay? Hit us up on sorrywe'recancelled@gmail.com or DM us, but I want to hear them stories.
Make
Coming
sure
from
you like, share, and subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. If this is your first episode, we love that you are finally joining us. There are 80 episodes for you to go catch up on besides this one. Remember, Sorry We're Canceled on all podcast outlets and YouTube. Follow the Instagram channel at Sorry We're Canceled. I'm Dion Curry.
I'm BT. And like we say about this time, you know the word. Peace.